Thank you, guys. A little backstory. Shannon Ward, one of my best friends. A lot of my best friends are here tonight because I love them and I am obsessed with them. And I am loyal. David taught me pretty much everything I know. Sharon, actually, I used to sleep on her couch. I was couch surfing on her couch and I used to eat her frozen chicken tender from Trader Joe's. They were so good. Hearing the thing about that woman, we begin of like raised each other. I'll get into it a second, but basic one time. I say I am not a feminist because I don't grow hair, but not my arms, and serve like that because I really didn't understand what that meant. She lovingly pulled my aside as the strong woman she is and great friendly and those are great friends and she goes. Hey, this is what the word feminist means. I was like, what is the whole time I am feminist? I love her so very much and I love all my friends that teach my everything that I will learning today. So thank you so much for my incredible humbly award. I got to say there is an other community that has done more to shape who I am today. And there is no another community that I believe in more. Thank you. This community here tonight has achieved more progress toward a more perfect union in a short amount of time as any group in our story. I start with you and I know that we start together against discrimination, whether in the LGBTQ community or Latino brothers and sisters of the millions of Muslims in this country. I am just a singer songwriter honestly. I speak my truth. I paint my fantasies in dizzy little white stay pop singers. For instance, I kissed a girl and I liked it. During the adult, I did more than that and how was I going to reconcile with a gospel singing girl raised in your groups that were pro-conversation campus? What I did know is that I was curious, and even then I knew sexuality was sent us back. And why is this dress? Honestly, I haven't always gotten it right, but in 2008, when that song came out, I knew that I started a conversation that a lot of the world seemed curious enough to sing along to. Let's take a trip down memory lane for 1 second. My first words were mama and dad. Good and stand, right and wrong were shown to me on Facebook and coursed through the glamorous young crowd crying diamonds therapy every night on that Vaseline TV name television screen. Make some noisy if you know who I'm talking about. When I was writing Yups, homosexuality was synonymous with the word abomination and hell. I placed a ignition and that continuous burning of screen and probability make fences until Westleys for a I wanted the pretty gadgets and the unity pro topics. Most of the my consequence adolescence I played the guy away my Jesus campus. But then in the middle in the it of all in a twist of events I found my girl and my hips introduced me to people outside my bubble and my bubble started to burst. These people were tonight like who I had been taught to fear. They were the most free, strong, and inclusive people I have ever met. They simulate my chin and they filed my hair with joy and the freaking dancing all the while doing it. These people are actuality magic and they are music magic because they are a living thought. Oh my goodness, what is the revelation? And not the last chapter of the place. Surface to say, it's been a long road of mine. I'm sure a lot road of many of the out there. I know it doesn't always feel safe to lay on who for are, but here tonight thought I won't have not chosen a different road. Priceless liaison have been a railing. Key path of recovery has made has taught me and forever changed me. For don't get to choose your family, but you can choose or travel. Many of the people I admire and trust and work with belong to the LGBTQ community. Without them, I'll be half of the person I am today. My life is rich in every capacity because of them. They are trusted always that probably a safe space to fall, to know it all and to make mistakes. These are the people I hold dear. See, I hope I start here a real evidence for all that no matter where you came from, it's about where you are going and that real change. Real evolution and real prestation shift can happen if we open our minds and soften our hearts. People can think, believe me, it would have been easier to stay with me cream teeth, springing, poppy, lime, fluffy, fun, unstained by me way of animal taught me singing girl who was basic somewhat nurturist in state and just don't more hues out save the world. No way, no longer can I sit in silence. I have to stand for what I know the truth and that is equality and justice for all period. That is the HRC is so important. I am too grateful for them being on the front lines every day from civil union legislation to repeat don't ask, don't tell to the right of Donna at the Supreme Court which paved the way for marriage equality across the country on continuing to fight for trans equality amongst all things. I don't have to tell you that we have a lot more too. We have to create a safe space for you to ask questions of our sellers and others and to keep the conversation going because the loudest voice is the room or on your TV. Set isn't always right, but that little voice inside of you pushing you to discover who you are in a trusted friend. None of use have the answer, or all the them are less, but it's time to learn with empathy and grace and compassion now more than ever to find the unit we need now. I'll never cause to be a champion, and all I strengthen and loving voice for LGBTQ identify people, whatever your sexuality, your gender, your preferred pronouns, blossom to be. We all knew I sent to back and white and I will continue to champion the people that have their champion for me. Many friends and loved ones from the LGBTQ family has received me into woman, and today I want to dedicate this away to one of the greatest champions of my life, my manager, Brandon Elliott Cobb. I think it's the most like 15 years because he believed in the before it all. Secretly paying my rent of years and bring me leftovers from hamburger. He really did Can you really connect on a show level tone because we come from the same frame where it was difficult to be our authentic selves. We had similar stories breaking out of our surprise shelving but we can spreading each other calling each and other rating our best friend of mind. We wrote the sequel and now we're living our the best authentic lives. I love you. Big up. There will the obstacles, but we all can know everything. God takes work, but can let our paths get in the way of your brilliant future. This is days I get in a comparable high from finally know myself and it's feel more real than any story I was ever dance on a felt rod. Its felt sparkly as fuck. That's big doll. I think a lot of has to with the magic that has revealed of the from all of you. Thank you so much.